Hey guys, today I'm here with a tag. I was tagged in this tag a fair few months ago now, so this has probably already gone past, but I decided I was still going to film it because I felt like I should. So the tag I'm talking about is the Bad Book Habit tag, which was created by Nadia Reads, and I was tagged by Katie at Kit Cats Can Read, and both the links will be down below in the comments for you to have a look at them and check them out. So the idea of this tag is literally just to talk about all of your bad book habits. So my first bad book habit would be that I have a lot of books. I can't show you in this video because I'm trying a different location for these videos, but if you look at my previous videos you can see my bookshelves. You can see how outrageous my bookshelves are, and basically that's just the books I own, and the books that you can see on the camera, there are also Kindle books. I buy books even though I've got hundreds to read. I get review copies even though I've got tens of hundreds of review copies to read, and I get books for free because, well, they're free, and that's awesome. So basically I'm a book hoarder and it's not good. Well, apparently it's not good. I enjoy it, but there we go. The second bad habit I have is that I will use absolutely anything for a bookmark. Honestly, if it's within my reach, it will be used in the book, because I try to remember to take bookmarks wherever I go, but I'm not very successful at remembering, and so I often end up reading a book and then realising there isn't a bookmark in my bag, and then going, I'm picking up a receipt or a train ticket or a wrapper that I've somehow left in my bag. And then it just gets used for my books. It's bad. Bad. I also have to finish a chapter before I put the book down. It's something OCD-ish, I guess, maybe, but I can't leave a book halfway through a chapter unless I physically have to, because, I don't know, something's come up or I have to move. But I also won't start reading if I've only got 10 minutes and I start reading and I realise it's another 20 pages until the next chapter. I won't start reading. The only way this doesn't really account is when it's on my Kindle, because I find it's somehow easier to get back into the chapter on a Kindle than it is in a paper book. Paper books have to be either at the end of the chapter or at one of those little breaks, nice little breaks that you can separate it nice and easily. Otherwise, I just can't do it. So another bad habit, and one that I'm actually trying to break this year, is that I'm always reading multiple books at one time. That could be a paperback and an ebook and an audiobook and maybe another paperback and maybe a hardcover, because, well, that's just what I'm in the mood for. It's not good, because I realised at the end of last year I was starting to get confused about which scenes were happening in which books, which has never happened before. But my little brain, I think I was reading too many similar books, and my brain was like, huh? Which is not good for reviewing books, because what happened in which ones? What is going on? So I'm trying to sort that habit out this year and trying to read either 1 or 2 books at once and not 4 or 5, because 4 or 5 is not good. The other problem about reading 4 or 5 books is that I end up with lots of half-finished books because I've forgotten that I was even reading them in the first place, and I have something like 13 or 14 books I'm currently in the middle of, and that's not good. So yeah, that's not a good habit either. No. I will take books with me wherever I go. In fact, I cannot leave the house without having a book, either in my bag, on my phone, on my Kindle, with me at somehow. I physically feel weird when I don't have a book, and most of the time I don't even read the book I have with me. It just has to be with me. Okay? That's it. I just have to have a book with me. Even if I'm just going down the stairs, I will take my book with me downstairs. Yeah, it's weird. And the final bad book habit, which I'm going to share with you, is that I am in the middle of a large portion of series. And I'm not talking about the ones where I've read all the books that are currently out. I'm talking about the books where the series that I've started the book, read the first book maybe, and then haven't continued, and the series is now on, say, book 4 or 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I'm still on number 1. So those are all of my bad book habits that I can think of at the moment. I'm sure a lot of my book blogger friends or even my family will be happy to tell me all the other bad habits that I have. just reading all the time. Apparently it could be bad in my family. We're not a reading family. I seem to be the only one who actually enjoys reading as much as I do, so just, yeah. Anyway, so this is the end of the tag. I don't know who's done this tag and who hasn't done this tag, because as I said, I was tagged a long time ago. So I'm just going to tag whoever hasn't done it, or whoever wants to do it who hasn't done it. Go do it. Awesome. I want to hear all about your bad habits. So if you do this tag, or if you've done this tag already, or if you just want to share your habits without actually doing the tag because you're not a vlogger, do tell me in the comments below. Or if you have any comments on the fact that I am a really bad reader, do tell me. So yes, that's everything from me today. See you again later, guys. Bye.